Ain't no stopping us now. I love that song.
G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV Youth 1. We're at the State Basketball Centre, the new State Basketball Centre. We're in one of the boardrooms.
Yep.
I just thought we'd come to the boardroom and just lay it on the line. Bit of business today with youth.
I'm enjoying.
Got to make some tough decisions. Can you make a tough decision, young man?
I feel like I'm on The Apprentice.
You're fired. There we go. Sherbrooke 87 defeated Geelong 78.
Yeah.
32 turnovers for the Suns, but they got up and had a win, and man, did they need it.
They needed it.
They were about to get fired from the boardroom too. How's the coach going down there?
Yeah, no, Daniel. Yeah, I think he's. It's a new setting for him. I think he's enjoying it. But he's also feeling the wrath of some of the best youth teams going around in the state as well at the moment. And
it's a good win though, because Geelong.
This is a good
Geelong
win.
haven't been too bad.
No, they haven't. They've been very
inconsistent, up and down.
Yeah, them and Eltham as well have been two of the more inconsistent teams across the board. So
how'd the Jurgenator go in this game?
Oh, yeah, good game. Another 21 points.
Nice.
Andrew Harvey, his partner in crime, at 21 and 10. Pretty good for a guard to get those 10 boards. And Jared Moss, Source, I believe is.
Is there really two Jared Mosses running around?
There is. Yeah.
12 and 16 for Jared Moss.
Yep.
Source. Yeah, is that the same Jared Moss from Energy, or
no? It isn't.
Just throwing up at the Suns, have a bit of a run. Or?
I think they just.
That's good. Yeah, you wouldn't think there'd be two Jared Moss, and then Jared spelled exactly the same. Do you know there's about 37 different ways you can spell Jared?
Really?
Yeah, about that. Bulleen 55 went down to Diamond Valley 102.
Yeah.
Hey?
It's just a fast fact.
It is fast fact.
Useless information.
7th time, very useless. 7th time DV have topped 100 points this season. Wow.
You know, a really crazy stat.
Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty crazy. But
I've got a better one.
Yeah.
You know, ladders and leaders, it goes out every week. And you have your top 10 points and your top 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
Not one Diamond Valley featured in either.
You know what that is? It's good for the boardroom too. Do you know what that's? You know what that is? It's by committee. By committee. They do it by committee.
They actually do. And everyone who ever wants to have a team-oriented focus.
By committee. Get in the boardroom.
Tape.
Get in the boardroom.
In a book and have a look at Diamond Valley.
They went to the foul line 43 times, the Eagles.
Yeah.
56 fouls called in the game.
Gee whiz.
It was a 102 to 55 game.
Yep.
You'd think it'd be pretty clean and open, wouldn't you? 56 fouls called.
Especially if, because it sucks the margin, not necessarily the score.
Hawthorn go the hacker shack approach, did they?
Oh,
Just put it to the line 43 times.
You got to try something. It didn't work.
It didn't work. Ringwood 56 went down to Melbourne 67, 32 to 16 second half. The Hawks shot at just 16% in the second half.
That's going to hurt. But I'll tell you what, Ringwood gave him a pretty good shake. Did we not write Ringwood off coming into the season?
Oh, I didn't. I think you did. I didn't. Ringwood a very good team in Youth 1, man. Very good team. I think you might have written them off 3 or 4 times.
When are you going to stop lying to yourself?
Well, we said it would be a year of transition for them, didn't we?
Yes, that's exactly right.
They're still up there, though.
They're like 3rd, 4th.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
In the top 6 final system.
Zach Haig's got a fair bit to do with that. 21 and 11.
Yeah, fantastic.
Had a good season. Luke Hughes 14 points and Chris
Bergiotis.
Nice, 14 points for
Yeah,
Melbourne.
we'll go with that.
Melbourne get the win by
Good
11 points. Waverley 108 defeated Sherbrooke 60 in a Sunday game. Sherbrooke very good the night before. Brought back to reality with a massive thud.
I reckon Don Valley just a dominant team and their defence creates their offence, but I reckon Waverley actually probably the best offensive team in the league.
The Falcons, 5th time they've hit 100 points or more.
Thank you.
Very good season. 19 of 43 triples they hit in this game.
I'll tell you what, though.
57 points from the arc.
That is a lot.
57
I think it was something like 8 players hit a tray or something like that, but I'll tell you what.
There's only one. Oh, hang on. Abraham Lincoln, very good in this
Aaron
game.
Wathan-Yang, absolutely exploded.
good.
What do you have? Like 31 points. He had 8 trays in about 25 minutes.
Abraham Lincoln went around in the All-Star game as well, didn't he? He's a very good player.
He's a freak.
Yeah, very good player.
A crazy athlete.
Good to see. What are you laughing at? Nothing. People are winding you up at the moment. Werribee 77 defeated Hume City 68. Anthony Luxford 20 points. William Sunalole, is it?
I just like Sunalole.
Sunalole 20 points. And Jordan Valmuthu 13 and 18 for Werribee. For Hume City, Mark
Beresdecki.
Nice. 16 and 13. Matt Johnson 15 points for the
I
Broncos.
actually caught a bit of this.
No, Caught it? You saw it?
I saw a bit
Well,
of
tell
it.
us a bit about the game.
Oh, well,
Our youthies would love to know a bit about the game.
Well, it's interesting. These are the two bottom-ranked teams fighting it out. It was a good game. It was actually a high-quality game of basketball. And, you know, Hume City started to coming out of the halftime break. They were scoring pretty easily in the paint, where it'd be a few holes, fouling a lot. But, you know, Werribee, a great win for them because, you know, coming up from State Championship 2, they've made the jump. It's been a tough season, but this is a great win for them. And, you know,
Good wrap up, man.
Yeah,
Good wrap up. Whittlesea 59 went down to Ringwood 73. The Hawks 4 of 31 from the arc.
They still won.
They wanted to go from downtown, didn't work. They didn't get a lot of way, but they did win.
Playing up for.
They were maybe. Zach Haig 25 and 14. Brenton Charles 19 points.
Yep.
Chris Bateman 17 and 16 for Whittlesea. Ringwood, nice little bounce back.
As expected, I think.
Hawthorn 83 defeated Eltham 77. Benny Waldron 16 and 22. Kieran Kaufman 19 points for the Magic. James Malvasso 17 for Eltham.
Struggled his way to 17 though, mind you.
Did he?
Yeah.
You saw this game as well, did you?
No, I saw the box score though.
He struggled his way.
The media report. He didn't shoot very well.
Tell us a bit about his struggles.
Oh, well, he shot like 37% from the field.
Right, okay.
He battled his way to 17.
Ladder, youth
That's all.
Diamond Valley 15 and zip. Melbourne 12 and 2. Waverley 12 and 3. Ringwood in 4th 10 and 5. Written off at the start of the season by Callum Chambers. Hawthorn 9 and 5. Geelong in 6, 7 and 7. Eltham 6 and 8. Sherbrooke 5 and 10. Bulleen 4 and 11. Whittlesea 3 and 12. Werribee 3 and 12. Hume City 2 and 13. Top 6 done?
No, Eltham could still make it. Sherbrooke are gone. Bulleen, Whittlesea, Werribee, Hume gone. It's just whether Eltham can sneak into that.
Just wonder if Geelong miss out whether they rue that loss to Sherbrooke last Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe. Round 13 games, here we go Saturday. Hume City, Sherbrooke. I think Hume City at home.
No, I think Sherbrooke will beat them. Yeah.
Melbourne, Eltham.
Melbourne, comfy.
Werribee, Ringwood.
Ringwood, fair bit.
Geelong, Bulleen. Hawthorn, Waverley.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. Waverley, I think.
Sunday games, Diamond Valley, Werribee.
Diamond Valley.
Whittlesea.
Oh, wait. Gee, that's going to be by a lot, isn't it?
What?
Diamond Valley, Werribee.
Well, how much will it be by? How much will it be by? Diamond Valley and Werribee.
I reckon 60 plus.
60 plus points.
Or maybe 50 plus. Diamond Valley have a tendency to really use their bench. I reckon if they didn't hold back, they could win by 60.
We haven't shaved your head yet, by the way.
No, we're not doing it.
We haven't
You've
shaved your
tried.
head yet.
It's
by the
not
way.
happening. It's just not happening.
Let's give it one
No,
more go.
no, this-
Just one more
I
go.
disagree.
If Diamond Valley get
It's
up
not
over
happening.
Werribee, we'll go with your first one. Well, we won't worry about the 50. If Diamond Valley beat Werribee by 60 or more, it comes off next week. One more chance. Give the Eagles one more go.
No way. 60
points or more.
It's likely. It's likely.
right,
Oh,
it
70.
is.
How about 70?
No, 60.
70.
All right, 70 points. If Diamond Valley win by 70 over Werribee,
Oh,
the
it's
hair
pretty
comes
good.
off
That's
next
a,
week.
it's a lot of points,
Just do it by committee. State Youth Champ, one
Let's go,
word.
Devs.
Diamond Valley 53 went down to Bulleen 65. Very good win, Boomers. Boomers had a good weekend in youth women.
They did. I think they'd lost 6 in a row prior to this game, and or around about. And you know that.
Boomers are back, man.
Well, obviously,
are back.
I'm covering Youth One women a fair bit.
Yeah, no, you cover it well. Yep. Yep.
And you know they've been dead and buried for the last month and a half, and for them to come out
They're back.
to knock off Diamond Valley, which they've already done earlier in the season, if you remember. You
Yeah,
probably
they did.
don't.
No, I do. No, it was a big upset then too. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I remember. Bulleen
Yeah.
are back, man.
Well, they're obviously their kryptonite. But you know, Brooke House.
Yeah, drop back
Yep.
from the senior team.
Yep.
13 points, very
Dropped
good.
out, and Bulleen struggled to score.
Yep.
That's their big thing.
Nat Karanzoulis 14 points for
Yeah.
Diamond Valley, by the way.
Nice job. Nicely.
Good win, Bulleen. Ringwood 67 went down to Waverley, the bottom team, 83. Waverley stormed home 26 to 10 in the last quarter. Upset win, no doubt about it. Evangelina?
Yeah, I reckon.
Is it Alina?
Evangelina. Yeah, you just misspelled it.
Nikolitzis,
Yeah.
16 points. Talia Higgs, 15 points for Waverley. Jacinta Scott, 18 for Ringwood. That's a big win for
Well,
Waverley.
Evangelina dropped down for this one. This is the first time she's played in youth this season to join her sister.
Yeah.
And
Good win.
yeah, look, she put up some good numbers. Talia Higgs has been
Talia.
playing in youth. Talia.
Talia it is, yeah.
Sorry, apologies.
Yeah.
And you've also got Claire Lambie. So, with these girls dropping down, this is a team that won last season. They won the whole thing. So, if you've got a few of those key players playing between both,
Maybe just qualifying a few of those girls for finals.
Wait. But no,
I'm just testing you. You are the guru of youth women. They are bottom of the ladder.
But I wouldn't say it's out of the question. They are only 2 wins out of the top, and
Ooh.
they are bottom, and it's only 2 wins away.
Okay. Hume City 57 went down to Melbourne 62. The Broncos couldn't keep that winning run up.
Yeah.
Rebecca Romeo did her bit though. 28 and 11 to the Broncos.
Huge
Very
line
good.
in youth women.
Very
That is
good.
a big line.
Shannara and Anna
You never put youth women in the blue carpet, do you?
Yeah, youth women make it all the time. What are you
Sorry?
talking about?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do very well.
Didn't really know.
Shannara and Anna
Just tend to snub them a bit for some
Rubbish.
of the more glorified competitions.
Shannara and Anna Leafy 12 and 14 for Melbourne. Courtney Gage 13 points for Melbourne. Good win for the Tigers, home by 5 points.
Well, look, the last time they played, Hume City actually got them, and everyone
Yeah, they
couldn't
did.
believe it. No love lost.
God, there is no love lost between Hume City and
I
Melbourne.
think Melbourne really wanted to get them back, and they did. But I'll tell you what, Hume City will continue to surge. Could still make finals.
Bulleen finished off a very good weekend, 62 to 51 over Eltham. They jumped from 6th to 4th, the Boomers. The
Yeah.
Wildcats, however, their slump continues. I think that's 4 losses in a row now.
Yeah, no, they're, as I said, they're very inconsistent. Very inconsistent.
Ali Locke 17 points for Bulleen. Emma Glynn 13 and 10 for Eltham. Let's have a look at the ladder. Melbourne 10 and 2.
Really dissect this one, because this is.
Well, let's dissect it. Melbourne 10 and 2, Diamond Valley 8 and 4, Ringwood 8 and 5. The Boomers are back 6 and 7. Geelong 5 and 7, Eltham 5 and 8, Hume City 4 and 8, Waverley 4 and 9. Start dissecting, my friend.
If you've got 4th spot sitting in 6 and 7 with 6 rounds, 5 rounds to go, Geelong can make it. They're half a win off the pace.
How can you be half a win?
Because if you have the same amount of losses and you have 1 less win, that's half a game.
Right, okay, fair enough.
It's true.
Right, come on, let's go.
No question about it. I wouldn't do it. All right. You've got Eltham, who are 1 full game.
Yep.
Hume City, who are 1.5 games.
Right.
And Waverley, who were 2 games off the pace. Mate, this is going to be unbelievable.
I know our youthies do maths at school and all that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But they probably don't give a stuff about all the crap you've just come out with. Just tell us who's going to make the top 4.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know.
It is close, isn't it?
It is. It's unbelievable. It's good for the competition.
Round 13 Saturday, Geelong, Hume City. Hume City's got to win.
Yeah, I think so.
Eltham, Bulleen. Can Eltham turn this slide around?
Eltham are actually playing Melbourne.
Eltham, Melbourne, sorry.
So I reckon Melbourne.
Bulleen, Waverley.
You should have stayed in Thailand.
Bulleen, Waverley.
Waverley. Oh, actually.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, okay.
Bulleen's just won
But so did
too.
Waverley. They won too.
Mate, come on.
Waverley just beat Ringwood. I reckon Waverley will win. Keep going.
Ringwood, Diamond Valley.
Dumb Valley.
Now we're in the boardroom. We're in the boardroom, okay, at State Basketball Centre.
Yeah, mate.
Let's say you had to fire me. Let's say you had to give me the bad news that I've just been fired from Big VTV. How would you go about it? Here we go. This will be good. How would you go about it?
Thanks for coming, Justin.
Oh, my pleasure, mate. What do you got for me?
Look,
What are we doing this week on the show?
About that, mate.
What about the show?
Well, the last few weeks have been sort of
Few complaints.
We've had a few issues,
Right,
and they've been directed to you. And
Yeah.
look,
What are you trying to say, Cal?
This is the worst part of my job, mate.
I've got lunch to get to. What are you trying to say?
Worst
Lunch is
part.
on you, by the way, this week.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wouldn't want to be on me because you no longer have a position here at Big B2.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic. See you next week. I've been waiting 3 years for that.
Ain't no stopping us now.